F1 fans, how everyone doing today? This morning, I hope everyone wake up in good health and better spirits. No matter what you went through yesterday, today is the day for improvement. So, this morning, I wish you good morning. If you're looking at us at night, good night. Looking at us in the evening, good evening. Today is a more health-wise topic: obesity. Obesity is a topic that many people don't like to talk about too much. Many times they think you're hypocritical if you're not in the same position as far as size and growth. But obesity is basically for everyone, and everyone is involved because it affects the country. America can't go down like that. They're too powerful and too strong. And compared to the rest of the world, America is heading steadfast and at a rapid pace in that direction. The next, I would say 20 years will be even better. The next 10 years, and it probably is already being affected by hypertension. Obesity is causing a lot of health issues and causing the doctors to be overworked. It's just a catastrophic ailment that it's in most people's power to change course. You have to look at what you eat. Obesity is basically and predominantly is caused by the consumption, the food intake, and the type of food that you're consuming. Many people want to eat fast food, stating that America is a fast pace. You have to grab some food and run and go to work, go to school. Everything is quick. But at the same time, this is really the end result of quickness. We shorten our life expectancy in so many cases. We're even not even focusing on the youth. The youth have to eat whatever the parents give them to eat. So it's not even their fault to a great extent. But at the same time, they get so much into fast food and sugary drinks and sweet candies that they really don't have a thought about life expectancy. Now, it's not a predominant factor, because when you have kids that is 15 and younger, they're not thinking about that. They're basically thinking about what is the next meal. So when you give them this fast food, this fast drive-through, and especially these canned foods, that's putting a burden on the economical budget. The government have to put aside billions of dollars to try to fix something that, if we, the public, put a conscious effort, we can fix that. People go to these stores and they get all these canned foods and eat, get their neighbors to eat, get their kids to eat, get their whole family to eat. Thanksgiving, Christmas, everyone come together. I'm not even thinking that this is what we're eating. These canned foods have a lot of preservatives that causes cancer. At least that's what the scientists say in humans. And they also have a high concentrate of salt and sometimes sugar mixed with salt to preserve your life shelves. So when you go to the supermarket, this is just for those who are not aware, when you buy these canned foods, you're getting a lot more than just what you think is inside. This canned food has a lot of preservatives that cause obesity, that cause diabetes. You know, we have people 22, 25 years old with diabetes, and a high percentage, not just 5 or 10%. We're talking about some ages in the 30s, 20%. Young people. Look at these kids going to school. Some can't even fit some of the seats they provide for two-seaters on the bus. So these are all stuff that if we put the effort into, we might not stop it right away, but I'm hopeful that we can make a change. A slight dent is a start. We have to get back to the old style of cooking our own food. That might just not be the only solution, but it should be a better solution than having to deal with people who are feeding us for financial gain. Many times you go to several places and people don't eat what they're serving you. I speak to a few people and they bring their own food from home. They cook their own food in a whole different way, a whole different packaging, but tell you what you want. If you want fast food, they'll give you fast food. So we have to be aware of all these things that's happening in our community. And this is not a black or white. People always put things down to black or white. Some cases it is, but in this case, I think it's all combined. Because we all have the same canned foods. And the only difference is, again, in most cases, people label the content of some food as being what the people want. They know what the people want. Low cholesterol, low sodium, these things are put on packaging. But there's no one really there to enforce the packaging to a great extent. You might have the FDA for it every now and then, but people will take a chance. When it comes to financial gain, people will take a chance. They're not really caring too much about you and your health. As far as I'm concerned, as far as my opinion is, I think the FDA is basically for the government. They have a good job, but at the same time, they're not enforcing things that can be enforceable. The way I look at it, if you consume some of these foods in large scale, as long as you don't die tomorrow, it's good. Die in a year or two, there's no proof, and there's no way of getting evidence that you could eat a certain type of food for a period of time, then there's no proof. evidence, there's no case. But they know. They walk the streets. They see people. They see the majority of people is overweight, obese. Some people can't walk. Some people can't even talk too good because of the weight. So we have to try to look out for each other. That's one of the only ways that we will change this. Help your brother, help your sister. Let them know that this is not the right way. If they get upset, don't worry about it. Just because that it's misinformation. They're not aware. So if you don't get upset, then I won't tell them again. Tell them again. Let them know that this is not healthy. And if you can extend someone's life for 10 more years, you're blessed. That's what it's all about. Each one helping the next person. If you're successful in whatever you do, you should pass on that knowledge to someone who is less successful, or someone who went through a bad time, someone who was miseducated. And that goes for anything that you do that you are successful in. Music, basketball, sports, anything that you could see where you had an edge and it helped you. You have to pass on this information. There's too many of us going through things that we basically shouldn't be going through. We help each other. Don't put another person down because the person didn't have the type of lifestyle that you have. Maybe a privileged lifestyle that you can achieve in this life. Life is short. Life is not something that you can change. It's very short. America, we're competing against the world, so each individual makes a difference. If we have an individual in a different country that can be the world's best, then that honor goes to a different country, and we get weaker with every step, every sport. So we have to look at all these things and basically make a change. We want to be number one, which we are, and we want to maintain. We have to look at all these factors. We can't get unhealthy people and expect to go in the future as leaders. Our leaders will be weak. Our leaders will be sick. Our leaders will be dying. It's all about us taking care of each other. We have a certain community where I see where they sell the worst type of vegetables and fruit at high price. All this stuff we have to police and monitor. I don't just walk in and walk out and say nothing. These people depend on your money as well as everyone else's money that patronize them. So you say something. Enough people say something, they will pay attention. That's how it works. Whenever you start affecting person, bottom line, it's financial, then they pay attention. That's how the world works. So, in summing up, look out for your brother, look out for your sister, give them a helping hand, and pass on whatever you're successful at for them. It doesn't have to be a blood brother, which it is a blood brother. We're all blood. There's no difference. Black, white, Indian, Chinese, Spanish, all the same. It's just a mental, historical characterization that causes us to think the way we are. We're all the same. So again, if you like this broadcast, stimulating, informative, give us a like, give us a tweet, and we'll talk to you until next time. Take care.